What's up everyone, it's my yard here. It's time for Fire Pro Wrestling. The Spike versus Andy Spirals on Fire Pro Wrestling returns on the PS2, on a PS3, upscale to high definition. Yeah! Now, some people, especially America, will have probably played this game if they're a wrestling fan, because it is very common to get an American copy of the game. It is very impossible to get a UK PAL or European PAL copy, I should say, of the game, because it's ridiculously expensive. It still goes upwards of 40, 50, even higher, up to 100 quid for some of these UK PAL copies, because they're incredibly hard to get hold of. In fact, I don't believe it even came out in the UK. It was at Italy, if memory serves, but had English and you could have subtitles for it. Now, Fire Pro Wrestling is renowned for its roster, and this one having 500 characters is humongous that you can include into the game. I think currently, when you default it, it's about 180, which is still a huge amount to start off with. Now, I've decided to use Sting and AJ Styles, their pseudonyms, because there was no copyrighted superstars in Fire Pro Wrestling, just likenesses, were coincidental, let's say. So these two guys best resemble the Sting and Mr. Styles himself, a bit of TNA Styles this era. And you can download USB memory sticks files to put onto your PS3 or even to your PS2 to change the rosters, and even to this day there is massive amounts of people changing the rosters to include current WWE list, TNA list, AJPW, NJPW, Noah, 01, FWA, Progress. I mean, the possibilities are endless on who you can make, and the logic for the characters can be hugely different for the game. And this particular match, you'll see lots of different things happen. Now, you can change the difficulty of the AI to have different levels. Well, I've set them to AI of CPU 3. You can put that all the way to 10, but from experience and from watching other people talk about it as well, having it on 3 is probably the best for the submissions. The submissions last a bit longer. You stick it on 10, they get out very, very, very quickly. And it seems to add to the authenticity of them kicking out of finishes as well. There's like 7 or 8 different referees, and you can make your own referees. There's managers, and there is just godly amounts of moves. Because it's 2.5D, the sprites, there's so much moves you can do. Tiger drivers off the top rope, victory bombs, shooting style presses, there's the spiral taps in there, leg drops, Germans, dragons, any name you can think of, it will probably be in the game. Even the Styles Clash is in the game, which is awesome to behold and witness. I don't really like playing this game. I prefer to just watch it, because you can never have the same match twice. Never, ever, ever. Now, as I just had my cup of juice, they don't surprisingly have any WWE superstars on the initial default build, but like I say, using a memory card, very easy to do. You can get this on the American PSN store, as far as I still remember, fairly cheaply, but it's never been released on the UK EU store. So, for you European guys, you're going to have to deal with some changing account names, basically making a US account and trying and achieve this, and use a US wallet top up to get this sort of thing. Oh my god, he did the Sting a death drop, the Scorpion death drop, and Sting no sold it, because Sting rules. Yeah, you should rate his eyes. That's degrading to steal someone's finisher like that. That's submission, a headlock, because people tap at headlocks in Fire Pro. That's the comical thing. It works with a style that they can tap from any sort of move. I think even in some early PS1 games, they could tap on really, really nothingness, which is, I find, hilarious. Up to the blow. Amount of options as well. You can have is it 5v5? Oh, I need to get the manual now. That's just me not thinking straight. I should be doing research before I remember. But you can have lots of awesome matches, exploding barbed wire, C4 style matches with landmines around the outside of the ring. You've got the manuals in the town, isn't it? I forgot about this. This doesn't help me in any way, shape or form. I wish I had my camera on, because you would see I'm just looking at absolute nothingness. Up to 4v4. So 4v4, that's just still better than WWE. I thought it was. You can have 1v1 as 5-man teams and a gauntlet style, as one person leaves another person. Kings of Colosseum had that as well. There's cage matches, death matches, there's UFC fighting style as well, sort of MMA shoot style. You can even increase the speed of how well the game is. It's one of the awesome features about a Fire Pro. You can change it to 800%. There's no way you could play that. I want you to try and see if you lose. Oh, phenomenal dropkick. A phenomenal dropkick by Mr. Styles there. Going for the cover, I would as well. Just a big long 2 count there. He's going for it. A super kick! Super kick! The HBK style cover. 2. Only a 2 count. There is the 2.9 as well, which is infamous with any Japanese wrestling game. Jumping lariat. I could do it. That could nice setup move. Go for, oh, you see, felt it. Could we see a sting? No, he's going back to suplex with the pin, bridging, but rope break. The only downside about the Fire Pro games is the rope breaks don't look like rope breaks half the time, and that causes a lot of problems. Like right now, it's clearly a rope break, and that's the isometric pattern that you get. That's one of the only downflaws of the game. And then dragging people long distances, because the rings are huge, much bigger than I think they should be. And you can still use the ramp as well, which is always a nice feature. Super kick! Out of nowhere! Half Boston! Locked in! Sort of a calf crusher. Oh, he's got the foot on his face as well. That's a Kawada move. You could have seen some stomps on there as well. That could have been problematic. Leg sweep. Sweep that leg, and again on his face. That's just wrong. That's wrong. Oh, look at, he's managed to escape. Barely. He's close to a tap out. Suplex. Brainbuster. Hits the brainbuster. Where's it going? West Coast pop. This is old school AJ. I don't remember that move happening. He springboards. Oh, certainly. Maybe I need to adjust there. Elbow to the head. Spiral tap! Ish. It's close enough. It'll count. And he's calling for the Styles Clash. Boinky. Look! In his face. The roll up, the cover with the hook. The 2. It's gotta be over. Oh my goodness. How did he survive that? How did he survive the Styles Clash? I don't know how he did it. I'm going for a second elbow in the back of the head. And an enziguri. Into the jaw, into the nose of the painted face, the masked warrior. He sort of no-sold that. I think he was maybe just staggered, because here comes a second defiant clash. With the roll-up, with the bridge. I hope AJ's in holding on to those ropes, because that'd be cheating. Yeah, it would. That's a 3 count. 3 count fall. Mr. AJ Styles wins that match up there, folks, for himself. He wins with the Spirals Clash. You gotta love getting away with copyright. It's awesome. I've done videos years ago on this as well, and I'll come back to it now and again as well. It's just, if you've never played it, just do it. You could do tournaments and have special pools. I know New Legacy have done that as well for their Valentine's tournament. It's awesome. Just play it. See you soon.